Hello, hello, beloved. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good to see everybody. We're a little late tonight, but we are here. God bless you. Thank you for coming in on tonight. I see y'all coming in, see y'all coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Please forgive us for our tardiness. Good evening, Cherie. Good evening, Lahoma. Good evening, Fonda. Good evening, everybody. Those that is those that I can see. Um, but we are here live and in living color tonight. So uh, hey, everybody, hey, everybody. All right, all right, all right. Listen, I think my my what else I say? Lord have mercy. It's been a long day, y'all. Think my title says one decisions, but we know it's plural one decision. That's what I want to talk about tonight. You are one decision away. One decision away. Um, and let's see. Make sure everybody knows one decision away. That's where we're gonna talk from Deuteronomy tonight. Is where we're gonna hang our hat. Uh, I just put DT. 30 and 19 is where we're gonna hang our head. I hope y'all all are safe. Good evening. Good to see y'all. Good evening, Sister um, Debbie. Good evening, Sister Bishop. All right. So listen, real quick, because I'm way behind, way behind, way behind. Deuteronomy 30, verse 19 says, this day I call the heavens, NIV version. Uh, this day I call the heaven and the earth as witnesses against you that I have set before your life and death, blessings and curses. You choose life, so that you and your children may live. Um, just right off the bat, every day we have choices. We make choices. Some small, some life altering. Just depends on what we have going on, right? And then there are some days. Good evening. Excuse me. There are some days. Some choices we make quickly. Uh, Other times we wrestle with some choices. But here's the truth. Here's the truth tonight. You are always one decision away from a different life. I'm gonna say that again. You are always one decision away from a different life. God bless you, Brother Riley. All right. One decision away. In this text tonight, here's what's going on. God places it plainly before his people. He says, life or death, blessings or curse. All right. Life or death makes it plain, blessings or curse. Then he lovingly urges them what to choose. He says, choose life in the text that we just read. And understand that this is just not about being big, not it's not about having a big spiritual moment. It's about this. It's about daily decisions that shape our direction, that shape our peace, and that shape our future. And so there are a few things I want to tell you in the few minutes that I have left. All right. Number one, every choice carries a consequence. Every choice carries a consequence. Every choice that we make, it carries a consequences. Choices are never neutral. They are never neutral. Either they are good, they are bad. They are never in between. Every choice that we have is neutral, even when it feels small. What it's doing is shaping something uh, in the decision that we make. Because Galatians 6:7 says, "Whatever man sows, what he also reaps." All right, and so here it is. A man once said, "I didn't plan to end up here." So, but when we look back, it wasn't one big decision. It was a series, watch this, of small, unchecked choices. Unchecked choices. Now, watch this. One bad habit, one wrong crowd, one ignored warning. And over time, it'll add up. And so the truth of the matter is this tonight. God bless you, Sister Glenda. The truth of the matter is this tonight. You don't drift into a blessing. You decide into it. Let me say that again. You don't drift into a blessing. You decide into it. Because a lot of people say blessings stumbled upon you. No, you decide whether you're gonna make the right choices to be in a position to get a blessing or to be a blessing. And so blessings just don't come, by happenstance. You have to decide, you have to put yourself in a position that you want to be blessed. All right? So that's the first thing I want to tell you. Every choice carries a consequence. Every choice, good or bad, it carries a consequence. And so a lot of people say, well, it's the system. No, it's the choices that you have made. It's this person. No, it's the choice that you have made. It's white people. No, it's the choices you have made. It's black people. No, it's the choices that you have made. All right. So understand that over time, whatever choice we make, it adds up. All right. All right. So All right, so we good with that. Every choice carries a consequence. All right. Number two, good choices are not always easy choices. All right. Let me say that again. Good choices are not always easy choices because even when you do what was right, if doing right was easy, everyone would do it. All right. If doing right was easy, every person that's on this green earth would be doing right. Sometimes the right choices feel uncomfortable. And so what I'm saying to you tonight is that we cannot judge people by the choices that they make. Just thank God that it is easy for us, most of us, to make right choices. Good choices are not always easy choices because sometimes the right choice feels uncomfortable. Some saying no when you want to say yes. Sometimes people say no when they want to say yes. Walking away when you want to stay. Trusting God when you don't understand. Sometimes the right choice is hard to make. Luke 22, verse 42 says this. Jesus prayed in the garden. He said, "Not my will, but let thy will be done." That was not an easy choice, but it was the right choice. And the right choice changed everything. All right. And so the best choice is often the hardest one in the moment. It's the hardest one in the moment, but it's the most rewarding one in the end. Did you hear what I said? The best choice is often the hardest choice, but it's the right one in the end. All right, here it is. I told you I'm behind, but I'm gonna give you this real quick. Number three, you always have the power to choose. Let me say that again. You always have the power to choose. Now, here it is. You might not control everything in your life, but you always control your response. I just said so. Y'all not ready. Did you hear what I said? You may not always control everything in your life, but you can always control your response. Control your response. How are you responding? Control your response. How are you responding to what's going on? You must control your response. You can't control what happened to you, but you can control what you do next. Did you hear me? You can't control what happened, but you can control what you are about to do next. All right? It's like two people going through the same storm. One becomes bitter and the other becomes better. What's the difference? One choice. You can choose to learn from what you're going through, or you can choose to uh, be bitter. But I came tonight to tell you, God bless you, Mr. Parker. You can control what you do next, though. All right? You control what you do next. Yeah, it is tough. I agree with you, just sometimes it is tough. All right? But Joshua 24, verse 13 says, choose this day. 24:15 says, choose you this day whom you will serve. Listen, your situation may be real, but I want to tell you your decision is still yours. Your decision is still yours. It's your decision. It still belongs to you, and it's yours. Man, this weather's bad in Alabama, so that's why I'm hurrying. That's why I'm hurrying, because I know some people are already without power. But yeah, all right. Your situation may be real, but your decision is still yours. Here it is, number four. Number four. One good choice can shift everything. One good choice can shift everything. Because sometimes we think change requires something big, but I want to tell you that God works through one decision at a time. Just one decision at a time, one prayer, one act of obedience, one step in the right direction. Because in Luke chapter 15, the prodigal son changed his life with one decision. The prodigal son said, listen, I'm going to rise and I'm going home to my father. I'm through with this. It's over with. He didn't fix everything overnight now, but he made one good choice. Out of all the bad choices that he made, he decided that he was going to make one good choice. And the choice that he made to say, listen, I've got to get out of here. I got a daddy. I ain't got to be doing this. That decision started his restoration. All right? You don't have to fix your whole life today. That's what's wrong with a whole lot of people. They want to fix whatever is going on today. You want to fix your whole life today. You can't fix your whole life today. You just got to start with one right decision. Just make the next right decision. That's all you got to do. Just make the next right decision. All right? Last thing I want to tell you is this. God helps us make the right choices. God helps us make the right choice. You're not doing this alone. You're not doing this alone. And a lot of people think that they are doing this alone, but I want to tell you, you're not doing this alone, because God helps you make the right choices. How do you know? In James chapter 1, verse 5, he says, if any man lacks wisdom, let him ask God. If you don't know which direction to go, if you don't know the next step you need to take, if you don't know the next choice that you need to make, here's what you need to do. Ask God. Because when you ask God, I'm going to tell you what God will do. He will guide you. God will guide you to make the right decision. Not only will God guide you to make the right decision, let me tell you what else God will do. Once he guides you, he will convict you. And then once he convicts you, God bless you, Wendy, Sierra, once he convicts you, once he guides you, then he got your attention. He can give you strength. He can strengthen you. God is like a GPS, and I use this analogy a lot. Because GPS systems, that's where we are. All right. Even when you take a wrong turn, this is how God is. He says, recalculate. Let's get back on track. Did y'all hear me? Even though I make a wrong decision, God is saying, listen, don't worry about it. I'm gonna recalculate it. I didn't want you to go that way, but I'm gonna recalculate your destination, and I'm gonna get you back on track. Can I suggest to you tonight that God is more committed to your direction than your past? He is more committed to your direction than your past. So here's what I'm telling you today. Yes, here's what I'm telling you today. God is still saying the same thing to you today. He is saying, I want you to choose life. This is what I want you to do. I want you to choose life. God is saying, I've set before you life and death right now. You got to choose which one you want to do. You got to choose that even though the stuff is going on, diagnosis or situations or circumstance, God said you need to choose what you're going to do. Either you're going to live or you're going to die. It ain't no in between. You got to choose whether you want to live. Now, you may be hurt, but you still got to live. Choose life. This moment is not about what happened yesterday. It's not about what happened, your yesterday's mistakes. It's about today's decision. And so I'm telling you, like I'm telling myself, you may feel tired. I am tired. I am, physically tired, mentally tired. All right. I'm tired today. All right. Even though you may feel tired, even though you may feel confused, even though you may feel overwhelmed, I am saying to you, you are one decision away. One decision away from what? One decision away from what? Let me tell you what one decision you're away from. You are one decision away from peace. You are one decision away from healing. And you are one decision away from a new direction. You, ma'am, you, sir, have to make up your mind that I've had enough, like the prodigal son. Think about him. Had he not made the decision to say, hey, let me remember what I got back home and let me get up out of this. You're one decision away from peace, away from healing, and away for a new direction. It's on you. It ain't on you. God is saying, if you want to live, make the choice. But if you want to die, make the choice too. But he says in the text in Deuteronomy, he says, if I was you, I'd choose life. If I was you, I'd choose life. All right? Choose life. Listen, I'm out of time, but I'm not out of message. Thank you for joining and coming on tonight. God bless and keep all of you all. Praying for everybody. Y'all be safe. Those of you that are in Tuscaloosa area, and I know the Moundville area, excuse me, down 69 is getting hit pretty hard. So y'all be careful and make sure you understand that the choice is yours. Right? Good or bad. The choice is yours. All right, God bless you. God keep you is our prayer. As always, remember, don't just keep the faith. Give it away. Peace. Oh,